dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew Hassan Kuka, said it was unfortunate that People Democratic Party refused to sign the peace accord ahead of the Edo State governorship election. All right, my wonderful people, thank you so much for joining us on today's wonderful news. You all are highly welcome. If today is the first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video to all amazing subscribers. Thank you so much for joining. So guys, let's proceed. The Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew Hassan Kuka, said it was unfortunate that People Democratic Party refused to sign the peace accord ahead of the Edo State governorship election. But Kuka stated that the Peace Accord Committee could not compel the party to endorse the peace agreement. He said PDP might have taken a cue from President Bola Tinubu, who did not sign the accord in 2020. So he added that the functions of the committee were moral. He cautioned the political parties and their candidates' failure to publicly demonstrate commitment to non-violent electoral process in the country had been sending the wrong signal to Nigerians and the international community. However, Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki said PDP was pleased with the Committee of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Betoku, and Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, to ensure free, fair, and credible election in Edo State. The First Lady of Edo State, Mrs. Bùrßt Obaseki, dismissed claim that the ruling All Progressive Congress planned to use federal might to influence the upcoming Edo State election. She said President Bola Tinubu would not destroy his own legacy. At the same time, the Coalition of United Political Party called on the INEC chairman to ensure the Resident Electoral Commission in Edo State, Dr. Anumu Monoha, was removed before the September 21st governorship election. So speaking during the Edo Election Security Town Hall in Benin City, the state capital, Kuka lamented that PDP decided to act from the postscripts written by President Bola Tinubu before the February 23 presidential election. So he admitted that the National Peace Accord Committee was not in any position to force candidates or parties to sign the peace pact, which has become an electoral ritual in the country over the last decade. The town hall program was put together by Channel Television in collaboration with the King Park Development Initiative and UK International Development. Kuka said that it's a pity, but they're not going to take anybody to court for not signing the peace accord. The only thing it does to them as a candidate is that it sends a wrong signal, which can be very easily exploited by the opposition. At the National Peace Committee, what they do is not in the Electoral Act. It is not law. It is moral. That is what Kuka said. He said they cannot compare people to fall in love or love their neighbor. If they go back to 2015 election, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate for the PDP, was not there to sign the peace accord. And of course, the opposition went to town, which is what it ought to be. And the next day, Atiku turned up to sign. What is also very interesting is that the current president, when he was a presidential candidate, he did not sign. It wasn't therefore that the political opposition didn't take advantage of it. I put up a small matter. Kuka was referring to the September 2022 forum where the former Lagos State Governor, then APC presidential candidate in the 2023 poll, Tinubu, failed to sign the peace accord endorsed by other candidates in the race. But the current vice president and President Bola Tinubu, then running mate, Kashim Shettima, showed up at the event to represent him. On the part of Obaseki said PDP was pleased with Betoku and Yakubu's commitment to free, fair, and credible election in Edo State. He said this while addressing journalists after a closed-door meeting of the party caucus and government house in Benin City. And he expressed confidence that the party would come out victorious in Saturday's governorship election. He said PDP is ready for the poll. He asked PDP leaders and members to continue to mobilize support for the party across the states. Obaseki said as a caucus, they are pleased with the current utterances from the security agencies in Nigeria. They want to particularly appreciate the statement issued by the Inspector General of Police, making a commitment to support the peace process, ensuring that there is a level playing field for all the players, and they endorse his effort to draft a lot more men to Edo to support the election on Saturday. So they are pleased with INEC as well so far, and they have every reason to trust the authorities of INEC and what they are committed to do. So their leaders are going to various local governments to continue to mobilize for citizens to come out and support their candidates who clearly stand shoulder high above other candidates in the governorship race. So they are ready for this election. From the meeting of the caucus of the party, Obaseki said they have made sure that they have covered all grounds, and the leaders of the party have all assured him that they are heading back home to continue to mobilize people. So now Obaseki said that they are hoping that when the court resumes tomorrow, Tuesday, September 17, 2024, all their people who have been detained in Abuja all these weeks will be released if they are granted bail, and they are allowed to come back home to their families and participate in the democratic process that they are going to consider signing the peace accord. My people be small biggie. Percy Obaseki referred to opposition claim of federal might in Edo election. Responding to a question during an interview on Crack Team TV hosted by Albert Obasi, Mrs. Obaseki characterized the claim as baseless, describing them as a ploy to seek federal backing for dubious schemes. Reflecting on the 2020 governorship election, she reminded viewers that similar claims of federal interventions were made at that time, yet Obaseki emerged victorious. So she praised former President Muhammad Buhari for his democratic stance and stated that federal power in 2020 was used only to safeguard voters and not terrorize citizens, not tamper with election results. So, confident in similar outcome under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, she dismissed the opposition claim as unfounded. I put up this small baby. Mrs. Obaseki questioned the plausibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu undermining democratic processes, given his own history as a reformer during his tenure as governor of Lagos State. Mrs. Obaseki said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought the best hand to work with him and ensure continuity by choosing successor like Fashola. So right now they are looking up to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the same thing that President Buhari did in 2020, because he didn't use the federal might to support the APC governor. What he did was to safeguard the vote. So they are looking up to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the same. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions are in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our new video. To all amazing subscribers, thank you so much for staying tuned. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Bye for now.